I took a few days off from vlogging because, to be honest, not a lot was going on in my life. But I have a really exciting next 2 days, so welcome back to the channel. Right now I'm getting ready because I'm meeting my friend Kate for lunch, and we want to go to a cafe. And then I just had the idea, I've never been to a cat cafe, and I've always wanted to go to one. So we're gonna see if we can find one. I don't know if they take walk-ins, I don't know how they work. But if we don't go to a cat cafe, we're just gonna go to a little lunch spot. I don't have any plans today after that, but I do have a few more chapters of my book to read and some stuff to edit, so I will kind of have a chill night tonight. The day after is really exciting because me and Megan are doing our book club, of course, but this time the weather's supposed to be really nice, so we're actually going to go to a little beach and lay out in the sun. And then that evening, I'm going to a celebrity baseball game in Columbus with Reese and Ashlyn, who I haven't seen in a while, so very exciting couple of days. I don't really have a lot of other life updates other than every day I'm pretty much just counting down to my family vacation. I'm so excited to spend a week just with my family, and especially with my sister. I haven't seen her in a while since she's at college. It's less than a month now because we leave in mid-July, so I've been nonstop listening to Sabrina Carpenter's live lounge cover of Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan. I cannot stop. I am addicted to that. It's probably the best thing I've ever heard anybody sing ever in my whole life. I did, in fact, hack it onto my iTunes. Ta-da! I just needed a way to stream that all the time. Have I ever shown you guys my plants before? Plant tour. There's this guy, and these are growing, kind of. This is a relatively new addition. These are also growing. Cacti. He's like 3 years old. He used to be like this, and then this was the original, but it's clearly grown very far. Same with this one. It used to basically just be this in the soil, like it looked like this one. And he's grown and he's sprouted a lot of friends, and there's a new one down here as well, which I think is really stinking cute. Driving update, it is a million bajillion degrees outside. I feel like I am sweating my entire skin off. I am on my way to Kate's, so that is really exciting. We were not able to locate a cat cafe that is currently open, which is fine. We'll go to a normal cafe and it will be just as beautiful, but without the cats. The current issue at hand is that my tank is empty, fully empty, and I don't ever typically let it get to this point. I don't really know how it happened, but I do have intense fear. I also have $1 off at Turkey Hill, so I'm waiting until I get to one of those to actually get gas. Is that a mistake? Maybe. We'll find out. Amazing news, everyone. We have made it. I actually had it routed to a Turkey Hill that's still like 15 minutes away, and then I was at a stoplight and I realized that there's a Kroger fuel center right next to me, which is also where I can use the $1 off, so I whipped in. Usually I catch it at like a fourth of a tank left, so I don't like have to fill up my whole tank. I also washed my water bottle today, which felt really responsible and adult of me, but it does taste a little bit like Dawn dish soap. I guess that's better than it getting mold or something. I just realized there's a car behind me. I've still got like 10 gallons to go, so. This feels like a really slow pump. This is taking forever. And I feel even more awkward with like the person right behind me. Oh, it's done. That $1 off is life-changing, truly. I'll check back in once I'm with Kate. Whoa! The air. Croissant, chai. What's this?
Red bean croissant, flower power latte. My Pookie looks gorgeous today.
Good morning, guys. Time jump to the next day. Yesterday didn't end up having a super interesting evening, besides the fact that my brother did get rear-ended. My mom and I drove over there and talked to the family and stuff, got the information, but I didn't feel like that was probably right to vlog, so I did not. Currently on my way to my physical therapy appointment, of course, and then once I'm home, Megan will come over and we'll head to the beach pretty quickly. I am feeling pretty tired this morning. I was having troubles falling asleep, so I took a Benadryl, and when I do that, first of all, I have insane dreams. Can't even remember what it was about exactly, but it was one of those dreams that you wake up and just think to yourself, that was an entire movie. Like, start to finish, there were plot twists, there was a happy ending. It was crazy. I actually woke up to my 8 o'clock alarm and was so engulfed in the dream that I unconsciously set an 8:05 alarm, which I don't typically do. Normally I just wake up to my first alarm and get up. I fell asleep and continued the dream. So I managed to breach consciousness enough to set a new alarm and then go back to the exact same dream. That doesn't happen to me typically. If I wake up from a dream, that dream's gone. I wish I remembered anything about what it was about because I feel like that would be a fun story to tell. The only small detail I remember is that at one point I pulled out my water bottle to drink and it was like completely covered in mold, which that must have come about since I washed my water bottle yesterday. My brain brought that to life. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been dreaming much recently, so that was a nice switch up. It's supposed to be another insanely hot one today, so I'm definitely excited to be laying on the beach and maybe get in the water a little bit. But first, physical therapy. I'm back home now. Today's appointment felt really tiring, to be honest, so I'm definitely excited to just lounge for a couple hours. But my mom did bring donuts home from work yesterday, so once I got home, I was able to reward myself with a donut. I feel like my appreciation for donuts has risen so greatly in the last few weeks. I don't know what life changes brought it about, but I've been obsessed with donuts recently. I haven't fully braided my hair in a long time, so we're gonna see how this turns out. It might come out kind of badly, I'm not sure. And I need to make sure I remember sunscreen because today's UV index is supposed to be really high. That came out pretty well, I think. Wow, I'm impressed. And I almost put contacts in this morning, but then I thought that I probably don't want to get sand and water all up in my contacts, so I'll just kind of risk the headache. Oh, I forgot to mention, I was doing physical therapy at the same time as my second grade teacher, and I recognized her right away, but I wasn't sure if she would recognize me because, you know, I obviously don't look like I did in second grade. And I've seen her and talked to her a few times, you know, like right before high school graduation, everybody goes and visits their elementary schools. So like I talked to her then and she knew me then, so she probably did recognize me, honestly. But I wasn't just gonna say like, hey, Mrs. Whatever, you know. Wow, even after a long time off, I did a pretty good job braiding these, if I do say so myself. Sunscreen is one of my least favorite feelings in the entire world, so it'll be nice to have my hair up and out of my face. I think I'm gonna wear this swimsuit today. It's one of my new ones, the hot pink. We're in our hot mom era, can you tell? We picked up Panera, so we're gonna eat our sandwiches. We wanna give you a quick camp setup. We have like a very large blanket space covered. We've got sunscreen, Crocs, water bottle, book, highlighters, pens, you know, for the book club, towel.
You know.
Panera, because we're obviously here for the book club.
Duh.
Meg's got her towel too.
I got Crocs.
She's got Crocs.
Water bottle bag.
Yep.
Book, highlighters, Uno.
Yes, we also have Uno. We just put on all our sunscreen. Feeling really safe from cancer today. We got the green goddess something or other. And we also got chips. Wait, what flavor did we get? We got candy, right?
It kind of looks like those weird like lemon heads.
Yeah. Ooh, it's really good. Hey guys, what's going on here? Why are they doing that? Why are they not flying away? I don't like it. Okay. We just had our 15-minute book club where we talked about the book for 15 minutes, and the rest of the time we've been yapping. But there's a lot more people here now than there were when we first came.
And they did our water space too. That's where we
Oh, true.
Hey.
Welcome to I know. Welcome to the basement space. Wallows just walked by. And they did not come say hi.
And all these old men were shouting. Can we get a pic? Hey, creepo.
We're gonna do fit checks now.
This is my mom or my dad's. I don't know who. This shirt, my sister's old shirt. This skirt, my sister's old skirt. It's probably Forever 21. And I got Merce that I got for Christmas. Harry Styles merch from the Wallows store. Hey, come back out. Target, I believe. Don't look at my. These are my bar shoes. Hey.
Hey.
It says vlog line.
Oh. This is Buckeyes. This is from Plato's Closet. Fanny pack, something I stole when I left Aerie as an employee.
Wow.
Because these were employee bags that were in the back, and I took one with me. They did not end up coming back out, so now we're inside, going to find seats, and also maybe ice cream, and also maybe water. So the good news is that we predicted right, and wallows are on this side, in the dugout that's right next to us. So we're hoping that at some point tonight, we'll get to chat with them. Would be crazy. Would be big, would be big. New view. Nothing has happened in the game, but we got Dippin' Dots.
Some type of cookie dough that's just blue. Just keeping it fun. Cookie
I got
Monster.
cookies and cream, icy flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Game is over. Team Dave won.
Team Dave. Yeah,
Team Dave won. This is the list of interactions that we experienced.
First, we were like, oh my god, Brayden, like, I love you, like, hey, Brayden, heart. And he, like, went, like, and he came over and he took a picture with us. And, wait, can I ask you a question? He waved his head around. He goes, yeah. And I went, who picked the pictures that they're putting on the billboard? I'm sure Rachel will, like, insert some photos there.
It's fine.
And he goes, I don't know, but they did me so dirty. We went to go get a picture with Cole, and then he goes, like, I'll come back later, I got a bat.
But then he did not come back later.
But then he did not come back later.
Dylan got kind of close to us, but he did not get close enough. He decided not to stage door because we're all tired, and Ashlyn has a 2-hour drive home and a flight at 3 a.m. So